From Las Vegas, this is Formula One. It is a huge event worthy of the prize on offer. This City of Lights has been a storied sporting stage for decades, and it is poised for a new landmark moment. 42 years since it was last claimed here, the F1 title is on the line. Max Verstappen is a race away from calling himself the world champion for the fourth time. Welcome back to Las Vegas. We go racing on the streets in under 5 minutes time. Landmarks everywhere you look. The 1.9 kilometer run down the strip belongs to Formula One tonight. 6.2 kilometers in total, 3.8 miles, the traditional 3 sectors, 2 DRS zones that are going to be very busy on the evidence of the circuit last year, and we have 50 laps for the drivers to deal with. The main overtaking opportunity, currently equipped with a headwind, turn 14, which saw moves all the way to the last lap last year. It's the soft, the medium and the hard, but can you get that tyre to work? We expect the majority of the running today to be done on that medium and hard tyre. Let it slip out of the window though, and your race could go down the back of the order. Between the hotels we go, an amazing sight as we take you through the grid for the 22nd Grand Prix of the year. Franco Colapinto will be delighted to be in the Grand Prix. 50G accident, great effort from the Williams team. He's got Valtteri Bottas, who had a 5-place penalty alongside him. Then it's Lance Stroll in 18th. He is next to Alexander Albon. Fernando Alonso saying it's going to be a difficult couple of races to finish the year in 16th. Sergio Perez was out in Q1 for the 6th time yesterday. Liam Lawson in 14th next to Joe Guan Yu, who made it into Q2 for the first time since round 12 of the World Championship. This is 22 and 24. Then it's Kevin Magnussen and Esteban Ocon. We break into the top 10. Lewis Hamilton had the car for pole, but had 2 mistakes on both runs. Nico Hülkenberg makes Q3 for the 10th time this season. Oscar Piastri believes he's fighting for the podium. Back-to-back top 7 starts for Yuki Tsunoda. Lando Norris is behind Max Verstappen. If that order holds, Max Verstappen is a 4-time world champion at the end of the Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc fell out of the tyre temperature window. He is in 4th. Pierre Gasly, it's only his 2nd top 3 start in his entire Formula One career. Carlos Sainz is on the front row once more, but this time he gets to line up there. Penalty last year, but he's the closest competitor to George Russell, who takes his 4th career pole position. If Max beats Lando tonight, he's champion of the world. Here are the lights. We're underway in Las Vegas and racing to turn number 1 with George Russell holding the lead. Charles Leclerc roars up to 2nd. George Russell holds the lead. Down goes Sainz, down goes Gasly. Verstappen is still ahead of Lando Norris, having left the line, but it's Russell P1. Wow, it's a case of keeping the tyres in the window. If Charles Leclerc is now going to tumble off the podium, through goes the championship leader, Max Verstappen, up to 3rd.
This is such a pleasure to ride on board with Verstappen, and when you're sitting in that cockpit, he's going to blast past Sainz. This is going to be a slam dunk move when he opens the DRS.
Took a while for Verstappen to get by. Sainz will be pitting.
Low power, low power.
Everything's looking okay for us. We hit the limiter.
It's an expiring power unit in the back of his Alpine, but only surely for a few meters. Does he peel into the pits? He does, ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Synchronized swimming. He's gone deep. He's gone on, and he's cut the line as he does so. That was a strange one. On board with Lewis Hamilton, and Sainz just carries straight on. Oh, Perez trying to go past 2 of them in one corner and doing so.
Brave on the brakes, and he probably didn't expect both places to be up for opportunity.
Then you get to a battle to the inside, and claiming the position is Charles Leclerc. The defence out of the penultimate corner. He's left the entire field behind. He'll convert his pole position to victory. The British driver will look up and see the checkered flag first, but further back, the Dutch driver will retain his crown. Max Verstappen is a 4-time Formula One world champion. Max Verstappen is the champion of 2024, and after a mid-season spent in limitation, he was burdened until the brilliance of Brazil. He now has the title in his grasp once again. The day that Verstappen soars to 4 is Las Vegas under the lights after the brilliance in Brazil. just needed a 5th place and to beat his nearest rival. The driver, who currently has a car 3rd in the Constructors' Championship, has taken the driver's crown again.
Over the moon, what a weekend, and totally unexpected, which makes it even sweeter. And it's not the first race we've been leading this year, so I was just waiting for the safety car, a red flag, rain, a bloody tree flying onto the track, I don't know what, but it didn't happen, and I guess that's fortunes have turned. Just so happy, and also with Lewis in P2. What a result.
Yeah, I think it's the first, of course we had a couple of races like Spa and Silverstone, but it's like maybe only the 3rd race where we felt like that. But today really felt great out there, and I had a long way to come back from after a poor effort yesterday, and if I qualified the way I should have, it would have been a long way. Been in a nice place today.
Yeah, very tricky race. First of all, and most importantly, I don't think we had the pace. Whenever we were pushing to try and keep up the pace of the Mercedes, we were opening the graining, and it meant that we just couldn't push today. As a team in the car, was just simply generating too much graining on the tires. And then from there onwards, timing of the pit stops, the execution, I think we've been very good all year with those things, but today wasn't our day. We lost too much race time on the first pit stop. We pitted 1 lap too late. We pitted 2 laps too late on the second, with the mess with Charles letting by, and with the mess of the pit entry. It was just not our day in that sense, but I don't think it could have changed much the final result.
I mean, I was very excited at the start, P2, and then unfortunately everything started to go very quickly wrong because I pushed too much on the tires, but then on the 2 other sets of hard we were very strong. But yeah, we lost too much in the first one.
We've had a lot of moments together, also off track. And of course, these things we discussed already, and I told him your time will come one day. You have to be patient. Even at McLaren, when it was not going that well, I said, I know that you are capable of winning titles. Now this year, of course, there was that opportunity, and at one point it was looking like it was going to be a proper battle. And in the end, of course, we overturned it again to a bigger advantage. But they're close, and of course, it's looking like they're going to win the Constructors. But we keep battling. We have, I think, a lot of respect for each other. And of course, very nice that he just came back into the pen and congratulated me. And I think that's how it should be.